Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fires to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the ties fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got a flavors and recipe. She breaks into me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she no way. Eyes on the prize, just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah, all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down for Houston.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. And even 30 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Nix, now to throw it here up. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And that is incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go, sack.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got it. That's Burks. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. A pass taken in by Johnson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Catch made there by Burks. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Mims sent in motion here. Here comes the jet sweep. He is in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. In motion now, it's Collins. Now he takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
All right. Go.
Here's Stroud. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Second and a yard.
Out the play. White Tony.
Now a toss left side for Johnson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one knocked away and incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. To the left side. Caught by Schultz. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Nix to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On second down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready, set, go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Go! Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Go!
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Broncos. Back to throw is Nix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll bring up second down. Throwing is Nix. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Denver first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Let's go now. Take go.
Throwing. Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai. And the Texans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle. A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. The Texans getting all set to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Broncos. Off the play fake, here's Nix.
It's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
To throw is Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
That's the end of the first half.
So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Catch made there by Burks.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started. These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Throwing on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
You look underneath here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A give left side here for Johnson. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Third and long. To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now it's Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, faking the give. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Mims sent in motion here. They run on the jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And the Broncos are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. Back to throw is Nix. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd and 6. Here comes a toss, right. Here comes Johnson. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut. Like you can see, he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A big hole. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That gained 81 yards. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A first down throw for Nix. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone. because it's first.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
All right.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Terrell.